Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Factorio Railworld. I was trying to figure out where I wanted to put the red circuits, and I actually had a little bit of a pattern that I want to try out right here. It's kind of a weird positioning, but since these red circuits, their sole purpose is for our science setup here, I'm just going to kind of squeeze them in here on the end here. I think it's going to be fine. We just run all the inputs along here, and the outputs come along the bottom. And the blue science will be nice and happy. It does mean we'll have to scooch you out just a little bit, which is going to be fine. In fact, we'll just, oh, that's not what I want. We'll put a couple of you guys out just to better protect that a bit more. And okay, so inputs here. Now this is exactly 12. Now this is one that is supposed to be able to like stack up and stuff like that. So, you know, that's kind of made to have a long string of these. So the inputs are probably a little overboard. Probably not going to need, you know, full belts worth of stuff. But you know what? It's a cool design. We're going to use it. It's going to be fine. So these are all red circuits. Red circuits. This probably will be a somewhat of a copy of the design we'll put on the belt or wherever we put it on a train station or something like that at some point anyway. And you are locally made copper cables, which is fine. Let's go ahead and get some of these guys down. Okay, so those are the ones for the copper cables, which is going to be fine. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and get the poles laid out, or it's going to bug me with all the flashing lights. Oh, not there. There we go. You guys are now happy-ish. Alright, so that looks good. So the copper will be coming in on this line. I don't know, we might be able to have, I don't know if we need two dedicated lines or if we can just have them coming in on, oh, well, that's going to work through this. Both of those need to go down. I guess you need to only go down to, actually you don't need to go down that far at all. The only reason that goes down that far at all is because if we wanted to stack these on top of each other and have them, you know, kind of chained up, which we're not going to do in this particular context, but at some point we might. You know, landmines. I've never actually used landmines. That'd be kind of interesting to try out sometime. All right, so we don't need those. And so like I said, this is going to be copper. So you're going to come in. I guess we'll give you a little bit of space here and we'll just bring all these lines in together. That should be fine right there. Copper, 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 copper. I could try splitting you out so that you have just a single copper line for both, and that's probably going to be okay. Let's see, come down this way. So right there, we'll split you into two. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to pull that down one more and run this along there. Just so that the top of that, it's in the same line so that we can run another line of whatever's next down the top of this. All right, so the next thing that needs to come down is plastic and green circuits. And I think, yeah, so we have plastics on one line and green circuits on the other. It doesn't really matter which one's which. All right, so let's go ahead and put a little gap here. Underground, come on. Make sure you go in the right direction. And again, like I said, it does not matter which one of these is which. We'll just bring this down here and we'll decide once we get over here. Copper, plastics, green circuits. And if we need another copper line, we'll just run it along the bottom of that other one, which is going to be fine. There we go. And you guys can just run all the way down to there. Now this method does utilize a little bit of belt braiding, which is kind of cool. I say belt braiding. Maybe that's not the right word for it. It's just, it's not braiding. I apologize. Belt braiding is when you have two lines along this at the same time that are braided together. This is definitely not belt braiding. I misspoke. What this is just kind of staggering the inserts a bit, which is still kind of cool. I guess we'll just keep doing this stuff since it's the only thing we've got science for at the moment. All right, keep on doing this. I do think this looks pretty cool. And there we go. Now, a whole bunch of long reaches. All of these are facing this into the red circuits? Yes. Because the outputs are on the outer edge, so that's going to be fine. There we go. Blues. Done. And I guess these don't technically need to be long reach because of the fact we're not going to continue this. You know what? Let's just do that then. Let's get rid of you long reach guys, and we'll just make you like yellows, and that's going to be perfectly fine. There we go. That'll work. Done, 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 and done. There will never be another set of reds on this particular setup. All right, so there you go. Those are going down that way. These are going to join together at some point. We'll just kind of join them together over here. It's going to be fine. Actually, we're going to join them down this way because we're going to have to run it down this whole length of this thing anyway. Anything else? I guess we'll keep doing rocket stuff. And you are going to, I guess, be on the inside. I just realized how that's set up. Interesting. So you actually need to come down one more if I'm going to do it that way. Obviously, at the time that I set this up, I did not expect the reds to come from this direction, but that's all right. It will work. Oh, except for the fact that we run out of stuff. I mean, I could have mass-produced the reds somewhere else and put them on our bus and brought them off the bus, but honestly, this little setup is going to be fine, I think. Again, we have exactly the number we need for the science, and that is all we need. So I think that's going to work out. And truthfully, we could just grab this whole thing and blueprint it somewhere and label out the inputs and be good to go for future. All right, there we go. Done. All right, so now what we got to do is hook everything up. So copper first. Copper, copper, copper. Wow. We have not brought copper up very far. So we're feeding from the, let's see, far right, the middle one, the next one, far left. So we can put a belt balancer here. That's going to be fine. Let's just line it up with this one. That's going to be all right. Assuming we can get our car out of the way. Sure. Just more rocket damage is going to be fine. Again, my aesthetically pleasing balancer that has got one too many things, but that's all right. Go away, and some undergrounds. Done. All right, so you need to go underground here. There to there. And then everything else can just be brought up. Cool, done. Copper is coming up. So now we can feed off any of these lines. We'll just feed off the far right one for now. And you're way up there. We're gonna have to clear out these rocks for some of the other stuff anyway, I'm sure. Alright, so just do what we did earlier. Just run it this way and we'll flip it around once we get over here. Oh, one too many. Flip, 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 and there we go. So cool. Copper is coming in. Like I said, if we need a second line, we will get one. Next, we'll do plastic next. Just whatever for reasons, I guess. Makes me feel better. Oh, not that way. Plastics are coming up this line, I believe. Come on, where are you at, plastics? Way down here. There they are. And I don't think we've split off this at all, so we can just run whichever line. We'll just run the just run this one that's closer to the coal. All the way up. Long ways up here. There we go. Alright, so you're going to go ahead and just branch off. And now we have plastic. And next is green circuits. So how we've been doing those. We have not brought them up very far either. So we fed off the right, fed off the second, fed off the third one over, and we fed off the far left. So we can do another belt balancer for this one as well. Actually, you know what we're going to do? Just for pleasingness, we're going to put a belt balancer right here. It's a little earlier than we technically need one. Well, you know what? We'll do it the right way. We'll just put it up here. Yeah, because it'll fit in just fine. Is that right? That's right. Okay. Oh, we need more underground. That's a lot of science. There's no way we're going to use all those science, but like I said, I spaced them out that way just so we can put some beacons and stuff in the middle of them. You know, they're not actually going to be that many. We'll probably clear out a bunch of those and spread them out and put some beacons in the middle. Probably going to have like 4 or 5 rows when it's all said and done. What was I picking up? Oh, undergrounds, that's right. Well, our iron production looks like it's wavering a little bit. Nope, not that far. Alright, you guys can go all the way up. You can go all the way up, and then you're going to be on underground. There to there, and we'll do an underground from here to there. Done. Wow, we're almost out of belts again. We need to make, maybe we need him to make more. I say him. the mall to make more. Alright, there we go. And now we can split off any side. We'll just split off the far right one. And it's going to be right there. I believe that's correct. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, okay. It looked off for a second there, but it's because of the way the plastic was set up. Yeah, keep on doing that, I guess. Alright, green circuits coming in. I think that's going to get us everything for blue science. Not half bad. As the greens slowly make their way over here. Come on, greens, let's go. Yeah, I know, I could have put you on some red or something. How are we looking on power? We might need to get some power soon-ish. And there they go. Things are producing. Green lights all the way down. Green, 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 and green. It looks like the copper is sufficient. Everything else is sufficient. Yeah, this is perfect. Very, very nice. And if my math is right, we're getting 2 per second. 6 and 12. Yeah, 12, 2 per second. Cool. And now some of our blue signs are going to start coming out. And presumably that'll make it all the way down the line. If we've done our ratios correct, which I think we have. And here comes some blue signs. Very, very nice. Cool. I'm pretty happy with that. All right, what is next? Well, what next is whatever we need to do to start getting some lasers, which would be batteries. So where do we want to make some batteries? We did bring our sulfuric acid up here. So batteries need... Oh, hello. They need us to go kill these. Oh, wow. They're way down there. No. Oh, they're blowing it up big time. No, bad dudes. Go away. We're about to come put you out of your misery with our lasers. Wow, they are destroying everything down here. Did I forget to put guns on here? I put guns, but then I put my oil on the other side of the guns. Silly me. That is a lot of dudes. Wow, that's a lot of dudes. Alright, so where did you come from? We're actually fairly butted up against this water, so we just need to get the guns to swoop down this way and then get some to come up this direction. Which is fine and doable. Alright, well let's... Oh, goodness. They destroyed everything. That's alright. Do you still have somebody blowing something up? Don't think so. Alright, well, let's repair what we can, which is not much. And then, I guess we'll have to build some more of these guys. We need 3 more. 1, 2, 3. We have some undergrounds. We have some regular pipes. Probably need a few more undergrounds. We could go pick some more up, but let's just build a couple. Oh, we lost our oil thing over here. That's unfortunate. Our other ones seem to be safe. And we lost a few of these things. I don't think we lost them. I think we just got damage on them. Everything else looks fine. Okay, so let's go get the guns while we're building those things. Because these guns are not helping us at all go in that direction. Being behind our front lines. Alright, now that we have blue science, we can actually start working on some of the other stuff. Personal roboport would be cool. Not sure if that's a priority though. Worker robot capacity. Stack consider stack bonus. You know, let's do some laser turret damage. If we're gonna start depending on laser turrets to go clear out those bases, let's do that. Let's just come all the way over here. And this is gonna be fine. We'll just run the guns down. Make sure they're kind of overlapping each other quite a bit. Something like that's gonna be fine, and that'll cover that western approach. And then we need to cover our southeastern side of things, at least until we can get our lasers to go after them. Seven turrets, that should be plenty. All right, we can still use this water a little bit. We'll put one over there, just in case they come through the woods over here. Some silly manner. All right, again, kind of overlapping them a little bit. We might need to make some more. Let's go ahead and make these other two. Just to kind of fill out a little bit more of the stuff. Actually, we can grab a couple of these. That'll work. There. There. Watch this coal be the next thing that gets hit just because I didn't cover it completely. Alright, well, let's go and repair this stuff while we're over here. Alright, you guys are going down here like that. You guys are doing just regular. Is that the only one I got? Yeah, that's the only one I got. Oh, that's what I need to work on, my blue stuff, to get the better versions of those things. Alright, so that one's out. Goes up 2, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. There we go. What was that? That was just a pole. It's part of the reason why this stuff is not getting power. All right, over here. That's right. That was one of these. A lot of things got damaged here. There to there. Done. Poles. Done. I think I got everything. Guess we'll find out. It appears that everything might be hooked up though. Do I have radar down here? I think I have one somewhere, don't I? I don't see it. Well, let's stick a radar just like right over here. Right next to this thing. That'll be fine. And everything else over here looks good. Plastic's going good. Sulfuric acid's going good. And we are now defended. All right, well, now that we're defended with conventional turrets and things like that, and our sulfuric acid supply is safe for the moment, we can focus on batteries and other things, and also figure out why we are not getting very much iron. Probably because we're running out of iron over here, which is exactly what appears to be happening. But we'll fix the iron next time, and we will finally start working towards our lasers. But yes, I do appreciate you watching, and thank you, and goodbye.